I'm Robi Reed, and I was a Soul Train dancer from 1974 to 1979. I grew up here in Los Angeles, and Soul Train was really appointment TV and family time. For us in LA was on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. and you knew where you wanted to be and needed to be on that day. So it was a time that brought people together all over. I got on Soul Train because a friend of mine told me about it, and a friend had told her and said, hey, they're auditioning dancers for Soul Train, you want to do it? I said, yeah, but I didn't have a partner. So she was like, oh, well, my friend's younger brother can dance, so he can be your partner. I just remember it being a room full of a lot of young people, teenagers, and we danced in groups. And then the groups got smaller and smaller and smaller. We were kind of left dancing and just having fun. I just remember having a lot of fun. We got called to come and tape, and it was a big deal. It was a big deal because everybody watched it. We had relatives back east, so they would get the feed and they would call and say, we saw Robin on TV. Then we'd be there watching it. Oh, there I go. My brother, who was a commercial actor, and I was a Soul Train dancer, and we were celebrities. Dancing on Soul Train, there were definitely rules. We had to have our hair done because it was sponsored by Johnson Products, so our hair had to be styled. We got to wear jeans on specific days. When we got there, we had to stay the whole time. We couldn't just come and go. When my friends and I were there, we were young, so we had to have a chaperone. And my father was the chaperone, and he loved it. He would come and he would sit the entire time, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Everybody knew him. Arthur Reed, Mr. Reed. I didn't have a real look, no. I was just happy to be there. I remember one particular look where it was a jeans day, and I had on a pair of patched jeans, bell bottoms, and a long sleeve blue shirt that had studs on it, rhinestones, and it said Stuff. And I remember going down the Soul Train line, and the people were like saying, come on, Stuff, do it, Stuff. I always wanted to do the scramble board and never got picked to do the scramble board. I always got picked to be on the risers. I have a few memories from that time. I have several, but a couple that stand out. When Patti LaBelle and LaBelle were on the show, and that performance of Lady Marmalade, and they were all in that silver, and I was like, oh my God, who are they? It was so space age, you know. I'd never really seen anything like that before. I remember the time we all complained about the fried chicken. We were tired of fried chicken, and we said we would really like something different. And I remember them saying, you do? You want something different? We said, yeah. And the next day we came and we had bologna sandwiches and Snicker bars, and we didn't complain anymore after that. We ate that fried chicken. We're happy for it. I stopped dancing on Soul Train really because I was away at school. I went to Hampton University, so the last time I got to dance, I had come home, and maybe it was during winter break. I was home for a short period, and they were taping, and I, got to be on that last time. My overall experience being on Soul Train really was an opportunity to be in an environment that was created by an African-American man, and seeing it from the inside, seeing how things were put together. The perspective was from a Black perspective, and so that was special. And at the time, I didn't know it was just something great and fun when it was popular, and didn't know that, of course, it would go on to be what it is now. So I look back on it, and I'm a part of history.